and welcome back to the D4U USA channel. If this is the first time that you are here with us today, I am so excited that you are here because this is the place where we help entrepreneurs and professionals live their American dream through their business, their investment, and of course, their profession. My name is attorney Mari Ribeiro, and I'm a lawyer licensed in Florida. And today we're going to be talking about why engineers, technology professionals, and healthcare workers are the best candidates for the EB2 National Interest Waiver visa. But before we get started, like every time, why yes, I am an attorney. It does not mean that I am your attorney unless we have an agreement that says otherwise. So everything I'm going to be sharing with you today is going to just be for general educational purposes only, and it should not be considered as legal advice. If you do need legal advice that is particular to your unique situation, I am leaving our email address here, and I invite you to contact us, and we will be more than happy to give you personalized legal guidance for your EB2 National Interest Waiver. Now let's get started. Let's recap what is an EB2 National Interest Waiver. This is a way for professionals, entrepreneurs, and investors to live and work in the United States without having to rely on a sponsor or a U.S. job offer from a U.S. company. And today I'm going to be sharing with you why certain professionals like engineers, technology professionals, and healthcare workers are the best candidates for the EB2 National Interest Waiver. Of course, there are other industry professionals that can certainly apply and receive an EB2 National Interest Waiver visa, but in the U.S., it is particularly interested in these three industries, so let's dive into each one. So first up, we have engineers. So engineers are excellent candidates for EB2 National Interest Waiver visas. The U.S. is particular because they want to approve EB2 National Interest Waiver applications for those experts within the engineering field. And why is this? This is because the U.S. is heavily dependent on engineers to improve so many different functions throughout the entire country. So what if you're a civil engineer? Civil engineers, for example, focus on planning and constructing, designing, maintaining, and operating various parts of our infrastructure projects, like our buildings, our roads, our bridges, our seaports, and our airports. So they are absolutely vital to the infrastructure of the United States. Next, we have mechanical engineers. So these are particular engineers that design and develop and improve mechanical systems like electrical systems, heating and cooling systems, watercraft systems, weaponry, and medical devices. These are all things that are vital to helping the United States progress forward. Next, we have biomedical engineers, which combine medicine and biology for the purpose of healthcare. So biomedical engineers were heavily involved in the development of the COVID-19 vaccines. So of course the United States would be particularly interested in these types of engineers. Next, we have professionals like aerospace engineers who are currently developing spacecraft and aircraft, allowing us to move products through the globe and allowing people to travel all over the world. Not just in traveling in the world, but also doing space exploration, which has been a new reality for the U.S. that is participating in. It's been all over the news with SpaceX and all kinds of launches into outer space. Now, engineers make excellent applicants for the EB2 National Interest Waiver visa because there are concrete ways to show that the work that they are doing is of substantial merit. And it is of national importance to the United States as a whole. And because the U.S. is a first world nation, it wants to attract foreign engineers who will contribute to the economy, the environment, to our businesses, and provide benefits to the citizens of the United States. Now, another professional that makes an excellent candidate for the EB2 National Interest Waivers are professionals in the technology industry. So it's no surprise that Americans rely heavily on cutting-edge technology. And they do it to live better, to work more efficiently, and to improve people's quality of life. The U.S. government even invests in technology to improve security and our defenses and our efficiency. So, for example, machine learning. There is a huge focus of technology in machine learning. The U.S. is also interested in artificial intelligence, which has been a huge contributor to the technology industry, and the U.S. wants more professionals developing AI. They want people who focus on natural language processing or data mining and learning analytics. They also want people who focus on augmented reality and also, of course, data security, which is super important to Americans as a whole. The United States knows that technology is what shapes our future, and the United States wants to be at the forefront of the cutting-edge technology. That's why people in these machine learning type of information technology sector are so sought out. It also can be people like software developers, those that create virtual reality, augmented reality, and innovative technology professionals that show an importance of their work and the national impact it's going to have to benefit the United States. Lastly, but certainly not least, are healthcare professionals making excellent candidates for the EB2 National Interest Waiver. So the entire world has been focused on health for the last few years, now because of the COVID pandemic, but also the U.S. has always been concerned with the health of its citizens. And this is why the medical professionals like doctors, medical device developers, pharmaceutical professionals, and researchers are highly sought after in the United States professionals. And these people are the ones that change the way people access healthcare or get medical attention. Maybe they target diseases and improve the overall health of the citizens of the United States. And this is a great way to meet the requirement that the work that they are doing is of national importance that will have a positive impact on the United States as a whole. So the U.S. favors professionals that are helping combat sickness and promoting health to live and work in the United States through the EB2 National Interest Waiver Visa. So are you a professional or an entrepreneur that focuses your work in the field of engineering or technology or health? Because the U.S. needs you and your expertise working in the United States. This is why these professionals in these particular industries make excellent candidates for the EB2 National Interest Waiver to live and work in the United States without having to have a job offer. If this is the type of work that you do or you do something similar, send us an email, tell us about it, and D4U USA would love to help you live your American dream. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you on the next one.